Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Kathy M. If you guys are new here, and in today's video we are going to be doing a self-care routine. Now, one of my big goals for 2020 is to make sure that I am taking care of myself mentally, physically, and just making sure that every single week I am preparing myself to have my best week possible. And by taking care of myself and making sure that I am relaxed and refreshed, then I am setting myself up for the most successful week possible. Now, some of these items that are in today's video I do on a weekly basis, some on a monthly basis, but I wanted to give you an idea of all the different types of things that you can do to relax. So this is an example of what a weekly routine may look like for me, and just having myself just decompress and relax while the kids are either at Nana's house or while they're sleeping. Now, if you like that type of video, definitely consider hitting that red subscribe button so you are notified every time I post a new video. Now, without further ado, let's go ahead and get right on into this first video of 2020. The very first thing that I love to do for a self-care routine is take a bath. So I went ahead and took a nice hot bath, and as you can see, I am toweled off and I've put a nose strip over my nose just to get rid of any blackheads, and that is on for the next 15 minutes. So while that is going on, I am going to just lotion up. I'm just using some moisturizing lotion on my arms and legs. And then I got this a really awesome foot clay mask from my FabFitFun starter box, and I am going to be putting that on my feet and then just covering them with some fuzzy socks so that I can lock in that moisture. And while I moisturize, I typically am either listening to an audiobook on Audible, or I am listening to some soft country music, anything just to help me decompress and relax. Now, you will see me as I apply my face mask. I am going to just be relaxing and listening to an audiobook called The 4-Hour Workweek. This is a book that was recommended to me by a friend, and I am finding it super inspiring and helpful just to change my mindset of how I can cultivate something to work for me. So it's definitely a good read, and let me know if you have any other inspirational or self-help motivation type books that you like. So just let me know in the comments down below. So I'm just gonna be relaxing and drinking my lemon water while I wait for my face mask to finish. Now that my face mask is complete, I went ahead and just washed off and dabbed dry any of the remains. And now I am going to just detangle my hair with a special brush for wet hair. And this is just so that I don't break or damage any of my hair while I am brushing it through. If you guys watched my master bathroom decorate with me, which I will link up above and down in the description box, you may notice that my bathroom has gotten a little bit of a makeover, still the same color scheme, but I've just added a few more fun girly touches to it, and I love it. So continuing on my self-care routine, I am just using a sugar scrub on my hands and on my lower arms. And this is especially helpful just because I've had so much dry skin with being sick over the last couple of weeks. My hands are so dried out, so definitely wanted to make sure I gave them some extra attention in my self-care routine today. The next thing that I'm going to do today is just put some vitamin E oil on my face. So I only do this like once a week. Most of the time I put oil of Olay daytime face lotion on. It has a slight SPF, I think 15, and then I use their nighttime cream as well. I stick with that because my mom uses that and she looks a lot younger in my opinion than she is, so wanting to make sure I use the same kind of moisturizer that she uses to hopefully give me that youthful look for a long time. But today I am rubbing in that vitamin E just to give my skin some healthy glow. And before I sit down to actually relax and read, I'm just going to put some Stress Away lotion just on my upper shoulders and neck area. And this is just something relaxing that you can do before you settle down to actually relax for a little while. So I am making just some green tea with some local honey. And I am going to just enjoy some of that hot tea while I read this book. So this is a new book that I picked up from my local thrift town. It's called I Let You Go. I haven't heard of it before, but I love to find books that are new to me at my local thrift. You would be surprised how many brand new books that I find there, and I just pick them up and then I either donate them back or I give them to our neighborhood library. We have like these little library boxes at the park, so I'll just stick them in there because there is children's books and adult books. So that's another great place to just continue to pass along the love of reading. So much for joining me for today's Self-Care Sunday video. I hope you guys got lots of inspiration and ideas for different ways you can incorporate different elements of self-care into your weekly routine. This is something that I am committing to myself for into 2020. I want to make sure that I start each week off on a good foot, making sure that I feel refreshed and clear mind, and I have, taken care of my skin and my body. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give that thumbs up down below. Subscribe if you guys haven't already, and I will catch you guys in next week's video. Bye guys.